Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Okay, let's dive into this. Today we're taking a really close look at a brand new service that targets, well, literally every digital marketer's biggest, most frustrating hurdle. We're going to break down exactly what it is, how it works to attract buyers, and whether it's truly the game changer it claims to be.
It sounds almost too good to be true, right? What if your absolute biggest business problem costs just a single dollar to solve? Look, if you're in the online business space, whether you're an affiliate marketer, running the e-com store, or a blogger, your universal pain point is always exactly the same: getting traffic. Without eyeballs on your offers, even the absolute best products are going to fall flat. But what if testing a real solution to that massive problem meant risking just one solitary dollar?
And that brings us perfectly to this fundamental philosophy from digital marketing veteran Dawood Islam. He says there is one thing that any marketing business cannot do without, and that thing is traffic. It's a simple quote, but man, it is the absolute truth of digital commerce. You can have the most beautiful sales page in the world, the perfect product, but traffic is the oxygen that keeps the whole shebang alive. And his bold claim here is that he's finally cracked the code on a highly accessible, entry-level way to get that oxygen flowing.
Which leads us directly to the service itself, which officially dropped on May 22, 2026. It's called $1 Guaranteed Clicks. Now, on the surface, the promise is incredibly straightforward and, let's be honest, highly attractive if your goal is to attract actual buyers. For a single dollar bill, you get a guaranteed minimum of 25 clicks sent to any 3 URLs of your choice. It works in any niche, requires absolutely zero technical skills, and is custom-built for fast action. Let's actually break down the math on why this is turning so many heads.
75. That right there is the true baseline value of this service. Because your $1 entry price guarantees a minimum of 25 clicks to 3 different URLs, you are actually walking away with at least 75 targeted hits across your links. To put that into perspective, you're paying barely over a penny per click. Plus, the creator explicitly notes that this is just the floor. Most early movers actually see considerably more clicks than this bare minimum threshold.
And this brilliantly illustrates the sheer simplicity of how this whole thing works. Step 1, you pay your dollar. Step 2, you submit up to 3 links. Now these could be squeeze pages, YouTube videos, affiliate links, whatever you want. And step 3, the system just delivers the clicks. That's it. There are no complicated tracking pixels to install, no crazy ad copy to write, and literally zero tech skills required. You just submit your links and let the system do all the heavy lifting.
Now, you might be wondering, okay, but how exactly does this delivery system actually work? Well, the secret sauce is something called a personal rotator. Basically, a personal rotator is a dedicated backend system. Once you submit your URLs, they are exclusively rotated to receive guaranteed, targeted buyer traffic. So when the vendor sends traffic to this rotator, your links just take turns being displayed. This ensures your links are getting seen by real, actual people who click on them, completely bypassing that useless automated bot traffic that plagues so many of those cheap traffic sites.
Section 2. The creator, Dawood Islam. Obviously, the quality of any traffic system totally depends on the person actually sending the traffic, right? Well, we aren't dealing with some random burner account here. Dawood Islam is a long-standing industry player and the CEO of Elite Tigers Group out in Scotland. Just look at his verifiable track record on Warrior Plus. He is a top 5% vendor, a top 10% affiliate, and has documented over 48,000 sales across 79 product launches. He's also won Deal of the Day 7 times. When you're buying traffic, you want to buy it from someone who clearly understands how to generate massive volumes of it. Stats like these, they build massive trust and absolutely validate his expertise.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the visual proof. What you're seeing is an actual sales dashboard showing over $18,000 generated in just 7 days. So why does this matter to you? Well, it proves that Dawood Islam isn't just generating casual window shoppers. He is generating actual buyers. He's cultivated a massive, highly engaged audience of people who literally pull out their credit cards and buy.
And that leads us straight to the secret engine powering this entire $1 service. The rotator works so effectively because it taps directly into Dawood's warm email list of over 30,000 active buyers. Think about that for a second. When you submit your $1 rotator links, you aren't just shouting into the random void of the internet. You're getting your offers placed directly in front of an established, responsive audience of people who have a proven history of spending money in the digital marketing space. It's a real game changer.
Up next, the 5 fast action bonuses.
As if getting 75 targeted clicks for a buck wasn't enough to attract smart marketers, the offer is heavily stacked with early mover bonuses that significantly elevate the perceived value of that single dollar. I mean, we're talking about tools and training that usually cost way more. First up, we have bonus 1 and 2. On the left is Traffic Time 25, which throws in another variation of his traffic systems for even more hits to your links. And on the right is Let's Go ChatSonic. This is a fantastic bonus, introducing you to a powerful new AI tool that's actually described as being 10 times more powerful than ChatGPT. This alone gives you a massive edge in creating content or copy for all that traffic you'll be receiving.
The bonus blitz just keeps going with High Ticket Heist. This provides high-ticket strategy training so you can stop settling for those tiny low-ticket commissions and really transform your online fortunes. Right next to it is Rhino Results 2.0. Now, this is a highly practical tool designed specifically to help you repair or improve your affiliate score on platforms like Warrior Plus. And if you've been in the game a while, you know that is absolutely essential if you want vendors to actually approve your affiliate links.
And to wrap up this incredible bonus package, we have Lightning List. This training demonstrates exactly how to build your own email list quickly. Honestly, this is a brilliant inclusion because it perfectly complements the main traffic product and supports your broader, long-term goals. You use the $1 traffic rotator to get immediate eyeballs, and then you use Lightning List to learn how to capture those eyeballs for the future. Make sense?
Radical transparency, the funnel and the reality. Okay, let's have a moment of radical transparency. How exactly does a vendor stay in business by selling 75 premium clicks and 5 software bonuses for just $1? Well, here is the reality of the structure. That $1 price point is essentially a gateway. It's a front-end offer designed to introduce you to a massive 13-product one-time offer, or OTO, funnel. This includes various upgrades, pro versions, reseller rights, the whole 9 yards. However, my advice here is simply not to panic at any of the upsell prices. The system is designed so that if you decline an initial OTO price, a lower price downsell will almost always appear. You are always in total control of what you purchase.
Let's weigh this fairly by looking at the pros and cons. On the massive upside, you are getting real buyer traffic, a practically non-existent financial risk of $1 single, and a guaranteed minimum of 75 hits, plus all those bonuses. The cons? Well, you do have to click through and navigate that large 13-step OTO funnel, which, let's face it, can be a bit tedious. And importantly, buying 75 clicks is a tactic. It is not a standalone long-term business strategy.
It's vital that we manage expectations explicitly here. So, the crucial point is understanding what this product is not. It is absolutely not a get-rich-quick scheme, it is not a complete, comprehensive, long-term traffic strategy, and it is certainly not a replacement for doing the hard work of building your own email list over time. It is a tool. A very specific, very useful tool, but still just a tool. So how do you smartly leverage this service to get the absolute most value out of your dollar? The ideal use case is laid out right here. Use this for low-cost funnel tests. If you just built a brand new squeeze page and need a proof of concept to see if it actually converts, spend the dollar. It is the perfect, cheapest way to get a quick burst of targeted traffic to test your metrics before you go out and blow hundreds of dollars on bigger ad campaigns.
Is it worth $1?
We've covered the mechanics, the creator's really solid track record, that incredible bonus stack, and we've been radically transparent about the upsell funnel and the best ways to actually use this service to attract buyers. But before you answer if it's worth it for yourself, consider this ultimate risk reversal. The product comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you run into any technical issues accessing the training or setting up your rotator links, you are entirely entitled to a full refund within those 30 days. This makes an already tiny $1 investment practically bulletproof. The risk is virtually eliminated. So, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. You know your business needs traffic. You've seen the proof of the 30,000 strong buyer list. With real, guaranteed buyer traffic on the table, and your total risk being literally the loose change you'd find in your couch, is finding your next big breakthrough worth a $1 test? I highly encourage you to think about how you could use 75 targeted clicks today. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer.